Hello and welcome to another episode of landscape photography. Not bad, eh? I got the tent up and that was a load off my back, to put it like that. We are now, my good friend Øystein, my cousin, my drone photographer, we are on our way to a place called Himakånå, which is basically in English stay home wife or something. It's a horrible name, but it's still a name. I am gonna work the ground and my friend is gonna work the air. And we've camped right at the base. It's about 1 hour to go up there. And we walked now for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So we got approximately 45 minutes left of our little hike. And we are going to capture the sunset. Himakånå is what do you call it? It's a kind of a cliff with a kind of like a tongue sticking out, and it overlooks a huge fjord called Lysefjorden, and it's approximately 357 meters over the ocean, and it's about a 6 kilometer long hike, so it's not that far. But we've decided to think a bit outside the box, so we brought a tent, we brought some beer, brought some nice food, and we brought our storm kitchen, and we are going to hike. So tonight we're gonna catch the sunset, and tomorrow morning we're gonna head back up and catch the sunrise. And it's a bit of a gamble because it doesn't look that it's gonna be a smashing sunset or sundown, but we remain optimistic. This is Øystein Østvik. He is my cousin and a very good friend of mine, and he tagged along, and we're gonna collaborate.
And it will be great to work with you again.
Likewise.
Yes.
All right, so we're halfway at the top. It's very steep. It's much steeper than I anticipated, but it's going all right, especially now since we unloaded our backpacks and our tent and our sleeping bags and kitchen are down at the camp. So this turns out to take a bit longer time than I anticipated because there are so much pretty things here. And I love to take pictures, that's why I do what I do.
For about an hour now, and we're soon at the top. It's getting high now, and I think that
I'm vlogging the vlogger. Ain't that a view, eh? Woo. This trip to Himakånå is the new thing in Norway. It's the new Trolltunga, if anybody have heard of that place, and it's the new hype among photographers and hikers in Norway is Himakånå, and today is my day. Look at this view. Look at it, just look at it. So far we spent a lot of time up this hill because basically every photographer and vlogger need to climb every mountain twice. First filming, then going back to get the camera. But it's all worth it to show you how beautiful it is. And we're getting closer to the top now. Still in time for the sunset, which is good. And I'm actually also looking forward to tomorrow's trek up the same path for the sunset. Hopefully that would be amazing. Anywho, almost there. Let's just keep going. Look at that view. So I set up here for a nice little picture of Himakånå. It's the most basic composition I could think of. It shows how it looks, and it shows Lysefjorden in the background moving inwards towards the landscape. And there are some pretty nice light on the left side of the frame, and yeah, it just gives you a nice idea how it looks. So I'm gonna take this picture now, and then I'm gonna move over there and I'm gonna ask my buddy to take a picture of me. When you don't think you can get any better, you get sun. Himakånå bathes in sunlight. What a beaut. So I found this neat little composition photographing the heather in the foreground and the beautiful sunset behind. And I'm using an ND graduated filter because the sun is really strong and I need to get the heather as well. So I'm shooting at f5 because I want the mountains blurry but not too blurry, and I still want to keep the focus on the heather. I really like it. There we go. That's one header shot. All right, I see some beautiful clouds forming and I need to photograph Himakånå one more time. The sun is almost setting now, so I quickly changed up lenses because I only get one shot now before the sun is completely gone. So I changed to the wide angle lens and I focused directly on the sun using the graduated filter again to darken the sky, and now the sun is fading and there. I think that's not a bad picture. As you can see, the sun has completely set and it gives me this great view over this fjord, Lysefjorden. We are now 357 meters above the ocean, and this will be one of my final pictures. This majestic sky down on the fjord. There's a lot of wind up here. Oh, there we go. The reason why I always like these pictures is because of the river going inwards, the landscape. I'm just going to snag a few pictures because the sun is constantly changing the light, which I really like. And there we go. Just a picture that marks the end of an extraordinary day. It's pretty high down. The thing about sunsets are that they disappear as quickly as they come, and sometimes you feel like you're rushing to get the pictures because you have a small window of opportunity to get the best light, and that's true. You do rush, but that gives you this feeling of thrill, like I need to snag the best framing before the light fades away. And today I felt like I did manage to get some great shots in, although they might be kind of like other pictures you've seen from this place, because I did see one or two photographs before I got here, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have stayed completely clean. Like no photographs, no impressions, no first impressions, no nothing. That's important to get fresh eyes. But there's a reason why people are taking the same photographs from the same places, because it's usually the best places, but it's always helpful to think outside of the box. It is possible, but when you get such great light, you need to kind of grab what strikes the most, and today I kind of went in the old tourist trap. And my good friend Øystein is also getting some decent pictures with his drone, I believe, and I'm really looking forward to see those when we arrive back at camp. So, drone boy.
Yeah.
Did you get some nice shots?
I don't know. It was kind of a rushed flight. I didn't have really that much time. The sun went really fast down, so it was more a landscape photography day today, I think. But tomorrow we will have a little more time because then the sun will be coming up and not going down. So
Yeah, it will only get brighter. As today it only gets darker. So far so good. We haven't broken our necks. We haven't fallen off the cliff.
the drone hasn't blown up the edge yet.
It will.
If I don't, I'm gonna take it now.
All right, you heard it first here. He got some decent shots, and if you want to see them, go to his channel.
Östervik dronefoto.
That's my cousin, not my alter ego.
No, it's not this fake account.
It's not my fake account. We're gonna head back to camp and have a pint and just talk and listen to some music and look at our footage, I suppose. But this has been fun. This has been a fantastic day. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in a week. Take care of each other, and I'll be back with another sunset before you know it. Or in this case, I'll be back with a sunrise. Ha! All right, take care. Bye bye. Release me. Worth it. Definitely worth it.